Year 2007. Crime? Murder? Post-mortem? Come. Tonight, we get the inside scoops on one of Australia's most infamous killers, the Tasmanian devil himself, Mr. David Schwimmer. In 2007, David Schwimmer was arrested in connection with the death of a young man in South America. The cause of death was something of a world first. Schwimmer's MO? Fetish parties. His weapon of choice? An Arabian cum bath. Thank you for joining us, David.
That's all right, mate.
We appreciate the time.
Yeah, before, actually, just shut up a second. Before we do this, can I ask, am I getting paid with some cash, right? Yeah? Or am I just getting like a check? Would you find that out for me? Go find that out.
Check. A check.
What? Cash?
Check.
Check. Right.
Is that okay?
Yeah. It's fine. I mean, cash. It's fine. It's right. It's right. It's all right. It's fine.
Well, besides, we do appreciate the time you've taken out of your busy schedule to talk to us.
Yeah, it's fine.
When you're ready,
I'm ready.
Begin.
Let's shoot this. Shoot this fucker.
Okay. David.
Yes.
How do you feel being sat here right now, after years of living a celebrity lifestyle? I mean, your clique were considered fashion icons.
That's right. We really were, right? The strange thing about it is, if you look back at the 1980s, it was such a fashion-conscious time. Like, it's never been beaten. Look at the colours and the styles. It was phenomenal. And like you rightly say, that the company that I kept was known particularly for that. I mean, if you think of the likes of Elton John, I mean, Jim Henman, George Michael Barry Moore, in fact, as a perfect example of that group. You know, those guys could do anything. You know, they knew how to rock a pair of capri pants and a flannel shirt. You know, and it's kind of strange the way I look back now, because now a lot of the time I'm wearing a bloody jumpsuit. You know, and I'm not jumping out of a fucking plane. I'm in prison.
In his prime, Schwimmer was considered a prodigy within the fetish party scene, but as the years passed, it seems he became more and more reckless in his efforts to stay amongst the elite. Now, some would call you a sexual revolutionary.
That's right, yes.
Others, simply a rapist. But how do you view yourself?
Right, firstly, I am an artist, a businessman, or an entrepreneur. You choose which one you want to call me. Secondly, I am a revolutionary. I changed sex forever. You see the things that people did before me? Nothing. And they can't do what I did, and they will never do what I did again. I changed sex, but you can't do it anymore. Because some fucking judge decides that drowning a man in cum makes you a damn criminal. It's just bloody political correctness gone mad.
Schwimmer was given a 35-year life sentence, handed a slap on the wrist and sanctioned to pay a fine for £23.50. The court also ordered Schwimmer to participate in 43,829.1 hours of community service. Personally, David, I'm interested in your mindset. Let's just go back to what happened in South America, shall we? You're about to begin a cum bath, knowing full well the health risks associated with such an act. Would you agree?
Yeah, but that's what makes it so bloody sexy, won't you agree?
Well, each their own, I guess. But what I want to know is, what exactly were you thinking?
Pride. Yeah, thinking back, it was mostly pride. Really, when you create something in your head, when it's there, and then you bring it to life, right there, that bath was right there. Those men were surrounding it. It was right there, and such an amazing feeling to finally see your work come to life. I imagine it's probably like Michelangelo. I imagine it's probably like him when he finally created the Ninja Turtles.
I think you might have got that wrong, David. Although Schwimmer was credited as the inventor of the cum bath, evidence shows that on that fateful night in 2007, a sloppy Schwimmer failed to carry out basic health and safety measures. David, at some point you will be free from prison and all community service. But what will you do then? I mean, what is next in store for David Schwimmer?
I was waiting for that one. You held out for a while on me, didn't you? To be honest, you never really leave the sex scene as such. Chet, it's a lot more.
Chuck.
Jeff, it's a lot more moving forward, and I've moved forward. I've been to the future. I've been there. I've seen it. It's all condoms. Everything is just condoms everywhere. It's all condoms. That's where we're headed. That's where we're headed.
Condoms, as in prophylactics.
That's right, yeah, prophylactics, like you say, or fuck bags, Johnnies, rubbers, Tampax, another popular name. Whatever you want to call them, they're all the same. But you've got to make that marketable. You've got to really hit that. And I think that's pop culture reference condoms, like all your favourites.
Okay. Would you care to give us an example?
I mean, yeah, absolutely. I mean, as long as you don't steal my idea. Right, John? Exactly. For me, I don't know exactly how easy it's going to be to get the licence, but it can't be that hard. But James Bond condoms, so like Bondoms, you see what I've done there? I've moved the two words, the condom and the bond, together to form a one word, Bondoms.
Yes.
Exactly, right. And I think that's a very marketable brand. Now you're going to have different varieties, so you're going to have the George Lazenby, that's your basic rubber. That's just crack rubber, cheap to market rubber. The boys down the pub, chuck as a Lazenby. Got to go home and fuck this prostitute. Like regular sort of stuff. Then the next level up, you've got the Timothy Dalton, and now that's ribbed for her pleasure. So that's another one. And then the next one up is the kind of obvious evolution from 1 to the 3, and that's the heroin lubricated condom, and that's known as the Sean Connery. Now we don't have a Roger Moore, but I imagine that would be quite horrific.
The GBCSA condemned its entire operation, stating it to be both, quote, unsettling and not at all white collar, end quote. There could be only one punishment for such a careless crime: prison.
When the gavel went down, I knew I was fucked. Judge was bloody purist. Second, the word cumbath came up, I was gone. I knew it was game over, and bastard looked like he'd love a bloody cumbath too.
Unfortunately, Schwimmer wasn't the only one there that night. We managed to track down an associate of David's who agreed to tortures provided, for his own safety, his identity remain anonymous.
I haven't heard from David since the fucking trial. At the time, I think he was pretty pissed that I stood against him as a character witness, but, fuck it, we all make mistakes. I myself shouldn't have brought physical evidence to the trial. That turned out to be pretty incriminating for the both of us, especially him.
What exactly did you say during your testimony?
I just got up and said that David's sexual addiction had spiraled out of control. I should have walked away the night I saw him drinking cocaine from his own fucking pisshole. But I suppose in the end, South America was the final straw. That night I walked away from it all. The sex, the drugs, the celebrity lifestyle. I remember boarding the plane back to Melbourne. Of course, I didn't even make it past customs in the end. I had a kilo of cocaine shoved in my fucking wrist hole.
That must have been hard for you.
Yeah, that was really hard. I remember calling Elton and just saying, "Elton, get off your piano stool, you big bold fuck. I'm in fucking trouble."
We are about to play an excerpt from the actual 911 call placed by Schwimmer and friends the night the incident occurred. Viewers of a nervous disposition are advised to look away now, as the following is of a particularly unsavoury nature.
"911 emergency, how may I direct your call?"
"There's a dead man here. He's drowned himself in cum."
"I'm sorry, sir, what did you just say?
What's wrong, David? We're fucked! We're in trouble, Jim. Oh, God, he bloody stinks.
Settle down, please. I need to know where you are.
I'm fucking scared. I can't go to prison. I'll get fucking raped. I know, Jim. They'll rape you so bad because you're a faggot. I understand.
David, I want to go home. I want to see the beautiful blue skies of Melbourne. I want to go.
Don't do it, buddy.
No, David.
Don't do it, buddy.
Get on a plane.
You can't get on a plane, Jim. They'll find you, Jim. I'll find you, Jim. And I will kill you.
Sir, your location has been confirmed. Please wait for the authorities to arrive.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Fuck you, pigs. You'll never catch me, you fucking pigs.
Schwimmer was caught literally moments after this call. David, with spoken with your son.
Has anyone ever told you look like Michael Parkinson? Like a young Parkinson?
No, is that a compliment?
It is not.
Okay. Anyway, David, we've spoken with your son as we wanted to get his side of the story regarding your relationship with Michael Barrymore, but we are more than willing to hear your side of the story.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. Michael Flatley is a terrific dancer.
Michael Barrymore.
I've said it and I keep Drew Barrymore. Why do you ask me this? I've not met Drew Barrymore.
Michael.
The films that
David.
Michael David. I don't know a
Michael Barrymore.
Michael Barry. I don't.
Have you?
I don't really. Wait, hang on. Did you say you spoke to Hannah?
Yes, purely for research.
How was he? Did he ask him?
Well, why don't you tell us, David? When was the last time you saw or spoke with Hunter?
It's actually quite a tough thing to talk about. I haven't seen Hannah. I haven't seen Hannah since the day that Jim Henman tucked the stains, and he obliterated me that day, and they didn't let me see Hannah after that.
Have you managed to read your son's autobiography?
I didn't think it'd be right.
Well, if you had, you'd have noticed it included a family photograph of him sitting on Michael Barrymore's knee. Now, can you tell us why he was sitting on Michael Barrymore's knee at his birthday party?
Well,
Simply, David, I'm asking whether you can explain Michael Barrymore's presence at your son's birthday party.
explain them. There was an etch a sketch as
No,
speak and spell. I
mean, why was he there?
What?
Was Michael Barrymore a part of your family or a close family friend?
Why do you have to do this? Why can't you just leave Michael alone?
We're trying to get to the bottom of your relationship with Michael Barrymore.
My relationship with Michael doesn't matter anymore. I had him and I lost him.
Okay.
And
You're
that's
being
all that
given the
matters. That's all that matters! You can turn your damn cameras off.
I'll ask you once,
you can turn
once
your damn cameras off,
more,
because I am done. You can look this man in the eye, this Australian man, and see the tears in his eyes. I know that you have done this to him. Cut your bullshit program off.
It'll all come out in the wash, David. David Schwimmer will always remain a mystery, and to many, an evil man. But to others, he will be remembered as a sexual revolutionary, and as he put it, the king of the fetish scene. Is David Schwimmer a murderer? Certainly, possibly. An inventor and entrepreneur? Possibly, certainly. But whether Schwimmer will ever see daylight again? Well, I guess the patent is still pending on that. Good night.
David, what was that? David, what was that?
I just called Hunter. It's his birthday, so I just called him to say happy birthday.
How was he?
I didn't actually get Hunter. I left him a message.
Oh yeah, who'd you leave the message with?
His mother, my ex-wife.
How was she?
Oh, it's fine. She's, you know, always trying to get back with me, barking me. We should start another family, have another kid, be happy. And I'm not like that, you know. I'm telling her no. I don't want it back. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous.
How old is he?
Sorry.
How old is he?
Got to be 13. Wait, what year is it?
2015.
You might be considerably older than that.